Hi everyone, Tracy here. So this is week 2 of my master plant dieta, and so that means I'm getting closer to go into the jungle, which I'm really super excited about. And I don't think I mentioned it last time, so I wanted to talk about it. A master plant dieta is a little different than an ayahuasca dieta. So master plant dieta is where you go into the jungle and you do sit with ayahuasca throughout the journey, the couple of weeks regularly, but you also diet on specific plants. And there are about 20 different master plants, and they all have a variety of different healing properties. So there's like some for female reproductive issues, there's some for impotence, there's some for cancers, there's some for autoimmune disorders, a variety of different health conditions. These plants will help heal, as well as emotional, self-esteem, self-worth, traumas, PTSD, a variety of those things. So each of these plants have their own thing, their own specialty that they can help heal us. So, really excited. Right now, and I want to digress for just a minute because I really do want to talk about the power of plants. To me, plants are the master beings on this planet. Many of them have been here before we got here and will be here long after we leave. They have so much wisdom to share with us, and they're just waiting for us to tap in. They want us to come, but we have to be open and, make that effort. So I was finishing up an ayahuasca journey, and huge big tree next to me, and these roots were coming up, and they were bright green and just really like alive, like moving and alive. And so I stood up. I was getting ready to just leave. I don't know why I would leave something so beautiful, but I was getting up to leave, and they said, "Sit down. We are taking all of this stuff out of you." So I sat there and I waited, and I felt like it was done. So I started to stand back up again, and they said, "No, sit back down again. We are pouring all of this stuff into you." So I sat back down. And then they said, "We will teach you how to rebuild your government. We will teach you how to rebuild your relationships. We will teach you how to play sports. We will teach you how to rebuild your lives." It was amazing. So I digress, but I felt that I wanted to share that because it was really powerful experience, and just the power of plants. So now at this part of my journey in this dieta, I'm feeling wonderful. It's only been a week, but I feel really good. I will say that I am being shown my addictions, which is very interesting. Many people think addictions is like, alcohol or drugs or sex or any of those things. But as you look closer, they're even closer to home. And I've seen my addiction to food. And most people, and to me, that's probably the biggest addiction in society that totally goes just not seen. It's very discreet, and we don't even realize that we have an addiction to food, or if we do, it's pawned off like, oh, it's not that big of a deal. But as you strip away the layers and you're getting closer and deeper into self, it is a big deal, because all of these addictions are taking us away from self and from our higher power and our creativity, our ability to manifest. All of that stuff plays a role. So I've been watching my addictions. I have a little gum addiction, and it's healthy gum, so to speak, but it's still an addiction because it's that sweetness that I'm looking to want in my life. or I'm looking, I have this thing about YouTube videos, so I watch a lot of YouTube videos, and it can be distracting instead of me choosing to do something else in my life, learning something new. So that's been fascinating, and it's been empowering, because as I'm noticing it, I'm also changing that. I'm shifting it, so I'm really pulling in learning new activities. So because basically addictions are feeding our dopamine in our brain. And when you learn new activities, you're feeding the dopamine. So if you're starting to learn new activities, you're able to then let go of addictions. So what I'm consciously doing is pulling in these different things that I'm learning and I'm really excited about, because that's stimulating my dopamine. So then I'm able to allow those addictions to kind of fade into the background, and me to really kind of move forward and do things that I've been wanting to do for so long, but I've been stuck. And so it's helping me do that. And then also just have been sitting with plants medicine for a bit has also enabled me to get unstuck from patterns and behaviors, and really more like thought patterns, negative thought patterns about myself that were just like infusing me. So yeah, this is the end of week 1, and I am starting week 2, and I'm looking forward to it. And stay tuned, because I will definitely keep everyone posted as I go through, and then as I'm in the jungle and going through that process. So I look forward to it. Like, share, subscribe, so you can get the notifications when the videos come up, so you can check it out. And I hope everyone is well, and many blessings. Take care. Bye-bye.